So, how do you feel to be back climbing with the crew? Demi Moore. Oh, so that was a question. I thought you wanted this video to be about you.
I don't think I said that. I said, isn't there going to be a video that I can be in?
This is said video.
Okay.
Kate's back after 3 months.
I didn't want that to be a video.
Previous watchers of the vlog will remember Kate. She's been in a few, and she's now going to be working in Africa for the next couple of years. But having been away for 3 months, she was back for a visit, so off we came to the climbing hangar. And I've got some footage of some climbs, some comparison videos, some shots of me trying, some shots of me falling, and some general fun. As you can see, she's still climbing strong. This is the first of a couple of comparison videos of someone incredibly tall like Kate climbing someone incredibly small like Rose. You can see here Rose has not only got her foot higher up, she can't actually reach the next hold, but Kate can actually reach it fairly easily from the lower hold. Rose gives it another go, but doesn't make it this time.
You're in it, Rose.
She is in feisty mood though. Me on the other hand, I was just climbing easy stuff. As I've shown in a couple of videos, I've been struggling a while for a bit, but this was the first weekend I felt I was beginning to come back. Really enjoyed this orange. It looks very complicated, but it was actually remarkably easy. Lots and lots of footholds that are not required. And Kate was building up to more complicated stuff. On average, 75% of the people watching my videos are not subscribed. So if you like this kind of content, then consider subscribing. And remember to ring the bell so that YouTube lets you know when I've published a new video. Back to the climbing. I had a notion to try this really super crimpy climb because it was on a slab.
He's not going to like it, he's not going to like it.
Confidence wasn't high by the observers.
Yeah, take it out. Oh, the journey's still going.
But I was doing a lot better than I thought I would, even although my fingers were crying out.
Oh, the journey's going further this time.
Really thought I was going to manage it here. But at this point, I really couldn't get into a comfortable position. The left hand was horrible and I just couldn't make it.
Gordon doesn't like me, which is why I'm not in this video.
Not true.
Is it still in it? Is it on extra wide? Have you changed it?
He thinks I need extra light.
Second attempt, I got higher up and then really panicked about what to do with my feet. Just to put it in perspective, this is the size of the crimps. The tips of my big sausage fingers are barely covering the crimps. So this was attempt number 3 and I'd figured out I would try and match on the left hold and I was really keen for pushing it. Got my hands up. Managed to really get my right foot up and slipped. Now it might not look like much, but when you're my weight, that fall was really bad. More about that later. This is going to be a triptych in the video. Another comparison video between Kate, Rose and Megan. Good face. Now I've got the thumbnail. Megan and Kate pretty much doing the same route. But this move here for Rose was a far bigger move, and she barely reached the hold. And then the last move was relatively easy for Kate and Megan. But a far bigger move for Rose, but she made it. As I said, I really injured myself on the fall, and I was maybe 20 minutes wandering about unsure whether I was badly hurt or not. My back was sore, my legs were really wobbly. This was the first time I got back on the wall after my fall, and I was really taking it easy. Every time I put my legs up, they were quite tingly. So I was still unsure here how bad my injury had been. And then once I was warming up a bit, I wanted to try some more dynamic moves. I could feel for sure though I still wasn't right. This climb nearly finished Kate. A long climb with a lot of moves out of a cave. It warms my heart to think back a few years ago, Kate asking me how she could get better at overhangs. Now she enjoys them. Awesome climb. This was more a test of the camera. This was the 5x lens on the iPhone, and we were actually at the far end of the climbing centre. I'm not convinced it's focusing on Kate, and I couldn't really get it to focus on Kate, but it was still quite a clear picture and still quite steady as I filmed her going up this very balancy upright. That little pop up in the last move. Well done. Megan tried this purple countless times. She just could not get that move. But she kept at it. I lost track of how many times. But eventually, it went.
Well done.
My hand in the right
I
one.
would be putting a right heel hook somewhere around here
Okay.
to replace your right hand. So
Right.
currently, what's holding you on there is your left hand and your right hand compressing that corner. You get a heel hook in. That replaces what your right hand is
Right,
doing.
okay, and then you go right.
Megan had a fair few attempts at this climb as well, but she just could not stick the last move. Kept chickening out, but she got some help from Mark, and he gave her some pointers, and she made it. Kate getting a bit excited there. This climb here, everyone except me had a go at. Look at that foot. Rose was so close to getting it, but she just couldn't get over the edge.
I was thinking about bringing her stuff. And then Gordon said, No, because they're all grown ups. And I said, not Megan, she's just a baby. I'm just a baby.
So how does it feel to be back climbing with the crew?
So I've had a really good climb today. It's been very nice. So my hands are very sore.
Ouch. Did you try hard?
A bit hard, semi-hard. I've got, you know, I've got a cold. I've got a little tickle in my throat.
Have you been climbing much while you were away?
Yeah, I climb about once a week, but it's a bit, it's just a bit smaller, so it's not as easy to go along because you get do the same times again and again and again.
And you were saying it was quite
Moldy.
scary. Scary and mouldy. But do you feel you've lost much strength or technique in the...
I think I've definitely lost some endurance.
She has.
Say that again.
I said she has.
I was just never very good. Mark's gone, I was never very good.
No.
That's what's happening.
Cool. And were there any particular climbs that you want to look back on that while you're talking about I can intersperse with video?
Yeah, my favourite climb was the blue one where you can sit on it and then you can turn down. Like,
Oh yeah, like the big hemisphere one. The Pac-Man without a head, top head. Yeah. That's the one you flashed.